Newark Women Moving Forward started off with our Newark Women's meeting that we kind of kicked off again last year. It had been going for a number of years under different type of leadership. Last year, Councilwoman Roundtree, Councilwoman McIver, and myself decided to partner with a number of other community partners to bring the women's meeting back because the men's meeting was so successful and we felt like we should do something for the women in our city. Each month we were doing different topics, and at one point we decided to create a survey where we asked women what did they want from us, and one of the recurring themes that came from that was financial education, financial empowerment. And so Aisha Glover was really instrumental in helping us connect with the dfree movement. It was a program that she had done through her church, and she thought that was something that would be really, really helpful to bring to our women in the city. And once I heard about it, researched dfree, Dr. Soares, who has a really good reputation in our community, I thought that that was something that we should do with the women in the city. I talk about a time when I think everyone can relate, where you're afraid to answer the calls. You're afraid to open your mail, right? That is in bondage, right? We don't want that for ourselves or anyone around us. And so it helps you to be free from those type of things. They talk about the D's, right? The bad D's are debt, delinquencies, deficiencies. We don't want that for ourselves. We want to be able to move into the positive D's, which is dividends, deeds, and deposits. So I definitely want that for the women in the city. And I want it for myself because I'm going to be doing the program as well. So we know that women are the backbone of our community, right? If women are doing well, our community is going to be doing better. If our community, our smaller neighbors are doing better, overall our city will be doing better. And so that was really my thought process behind it, right? Let's get our women in shape so that our communities are better, so that our children are better, and overall so our city is better, because that's our ultimate goal for everyone, and it's for our city to be a better place. And so I believe that financially freedom, right? Freedom means free from constraints, free from hiding from those collectors, free from hiding from bills and debts and bad credit. And so how do we help ourselves get out of that aspect and move forward? And even if you're not somebody that's in debt, right? How do you help prepare your legacy? How do you help prepare the next generation behind you? And so that's what I really like about the program. There's different levels, right? Not everybody's in debt. Not everybody's running from collectors, right? But there's a space for you as well in the program, right? There's different levels of it. And so you can either be on the far end or you can be on the other side. But there's always opportunities for you to get better and help improve our community. There's a nominal fee for the program because you have to pay for books, right? But for Newark residents, what we were able to do was partner with our community sponsors to help make the program free for 1,000 women in the city. And so some of the sponsors that we have on board is Prudential Financial, who will also be giving us financial advisors in the program. PSCNG has been a great partner with us. Invest Newark, Industrial Bank, which is one of the only Black-owned banks in the city here, and RWJ Barnes have also been partners with us. Just last night we had a women's meeting where we talked about it again for the second time, and we actually did a preview of the first course, right? The first course, and like you can just see the faces of the women begin to light up and begin to see like I can connect. And it's also a good thing because we do it in a community focus, right? So it's not just you by yourself tackling these things and thinking that, oh, I'm the only person that's dealing with this. When you get to see other people and what they're going through, or hear other stories, or even hear empowering stories of people who have done the program, it gives you a sense of like community, a sense of I can get this done. So I'm really excited about that. We have had a good number of women sign up. Obviously our goal is 1,000, so we need you to tell your sisters, people watching this, we need you to tell your sisters, your cousins, your aunts, your daughters, everyone that they need to participate. For facilitators, they're also looking for 50 facilitators, and facilitators are really people who lead and guide this conversation and guide you through the process. So a lot of times we talk about, right, like mental health, our physical health, but we don't necessarily talk about our financial health, right? The stressors of not having enough money, robbing Peter to pay Paul. That adds stress on not only on your mental but also on your physical. And then you think about people who are not financially free, as I would say financially free, you pay more. You pay more in interest. Your insurance costs are higher. All of those type of things are compounded when you're not financially free. And so for me, getting to a space where you are able to attack those things and feel positive and feel confident, you approach the world differently when you're confident. You approach the world differently when people are not chasing behind you or when you have extra money in your account. We all know when we got that extra check a few years ago, we all felt different. You feel better about yourself. That also makes me think about the Mayor's Guaranteed Income Program, right? What are you able to do for yourself when you have a little bit extra? And so this kind of helps you envision yourself in that way and actually take the steps, right, to recognize that this is what I have in front of me, this is what I need to do to move forward, and this is what I need to do to clear myself and prepare for the future.